All right, everybody. Good afternoon. This is Mr. Breeze. Welcome back to the workbench. Very nice afternoon today. I've got some terrible news. I made a dumb, really bad, very embarrassing mistake the other day. So why are we looking at my 4 p.m. box here? Well, let me explain. The other day, I was enjoying a nice afternoon running a couple of my cars out front yard, out in the cul-de-sac. And normally when I do this, I lower the tailgate of my truck so I can have a place to work on the vehicles and turn them on, turn them off, and just basically use my tailgate while I'm running my cars. So my wife gets home. We have supper, have our nice little evening together, so at 10 o'clock, I leave for work. I work night shift, 11 to 7. So anyway, I go to work. I get to work. Everything's okay. It rained a lot. I work outside. I work at the airport, out on the tarmac. So not a great night, but I managed to stay dry. So I get to my shift, get back to my truck in the parking lot. And then I realize something. My tailgate's down. Yeah, uh-oh. So I walk around the back of the truck and I discovered the two cars that I had run that evening, the Grasshopper and the Slash, are sitting there on my tailgate, my truck, at work. Which means that I had driven my entire 40-mile commute, including the interstate. And with... yeah, you guessed it. I left my car sitting on the tailgate, and wow, I was dumbfounded, especially since they were still there. The two cars were still there by some crazy miracle. But unfortunately, my transmitter, was not there. It was gone. So somewhere along the route, my 4 p.m. fell off the tailgate, and, it's lost to history. So there it is. Lost my damn transmitter. Left it on the back of my truck and drove to work. But somehow, a miracle, the two vehicles I had driven were still there. Crazy ass shit. Wow. So, to add insult to injury, with the two cars laying on the tailgate, it poured rain all night. So, yeah, wonderful. So anyway, this sucks because I'm thinking about going to Beat the Creek. And I live in Kentucky, so Beat the Creek is about 2 hours drive away. So I'll be able to go. Trying to go. So here I am, just over 2 weeks to one of the biggest RC events in the country, and here I've lost my damn transmitter, and I got to replace it. Fucking sucks. So anyway, trying not to let it ruin my week. I'm just going to have to... Fortunately, my tax refund should drop anytime, so I'll be able to get a replacement. The thing about it is I'm trying to decide to order just the transmitter by itself or go ahead and get one with a receiver so I can have another receiver. Which, it depends on, the price, how that works out. Fucking sucks. Money is not all that abundant these days, with the, Bidenomics. So, yeah, losing an expensive piece of equipment is not ideal. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm incredibly embarrassed, and that's all I've got to say about that. So anyway, in other news, this is my... y'all probably seen this. This is my SEX 10-2. This is an original 2016 new release kit. I bought this thing right when they came, the very week they came out. So I've had this rig a while. It still has wear in its original body. I've added some detail to the roof rack. The only thing about that is it makes this rig a little... pins are not in. Makes the rig pretty top heavy. So for the more aggressive crawling and trails, I've decided to do another body. I went ahead and a simple, basic, lightweight body. So I went ahead and got a J Concepts Crete body to go on here for when the. I love that body, the Jeep body, but I'm going to do this one and be able to swap it off with if there's more aggressive crawling involved. I'm going to use a simpler, lighter body. Should get better performance out of the truck that way. So anyway, very unfortunate thing happened. So I just got to suck it up and go on. And as we get closer to BTC, I'll give you updates if I'm definitely going to be able to go or not. The problem with Beat the Creek is that if the part of the country where I live in, the Kentucky Derby is a big thing, and the only thing that sucks about going to Beat the Creek is it's on Derby Day, which makes it difficult to get the time off to go, because where I work, everybody wants to be off during Derby week. So there's that. Not 100% certain I'm going to get to go, but I'm going to try to have a couple of my trucks. I'm going to take that one too, the Red Cat. So yeah, I'll give some updates, and as we get closer, then I'll figure out if I'm actually going to be able to go or not. I'm kind of pulling for it. My wife is actually supportive of it, so at least there's some good news there, silver lining. Anyway, that sucks. All right, good evening, and Mr. Breeze, I'll